Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys first round picks and the droughts. How long has it been since a certain position has been drafted in the first round? I think these results will be kind of surprising to you. This is serious and very interesting. All right, so let's get right into the list here. All right, so first round picks. All right, the longest drought that the Cowboys have in the first round is 29 years. Quarterback Troy Aikman, drafted in 1989. It's been 29 years since the Cowboys have used a first round pick on the quarterback. All right, so almost 3 decades. That's a long time. All right, the next one here, 27 years since the Cowboys have drafted a defensive tackle. 1991, the Cowboys drafted Russell Maryland out of Miami. 27 years ago since the Cowboys have drafted a defensive tackle in the first round. All right, so that kind of gives you an idea where they value defensive tackle. You know, every year we want to talk about, hey, let's do this, let's draft this guy, let's draft Sharif Floyd, let's do this and that. At the end of the day, they just don't have value in the defensive tackle. It's not to say that these droughts won't be broken, but pretty sizable. All right, the next longest drought is at tight end. 1997, David LaFleur out of LSU, 21 years ago. All right, so it's been 21 years that the Cowboys have not drafted a tight end in the first round. That's a long time. All right, linebacker. This is one that's getting a lot of discussion right now for the draft. You know, losing Hitchens, and the depth there is a little thin now. So will linebacker be drafted? It has been 12 years since the Cowboys have drafted, you know, a true kind of inside linebacker, and this was 12 years ago, 2006. Bobby Carpenter, one of the biggest busts in Dallas Cowboys history. 12 years. All right, so will the Cowboys break that drought this year? Possibly. All right. Wide receiver is another one that we're looking at. That's getting some talk here with the Cowboys wide receivers getting a little long in the tooth. Dez Bryant, T. Will, and Cole Beasley, and these kinds of guys, they're just getting older in age, and I think we're putting it off. You know, the time is coming where the Cowboys are going to have to invest in a wide receiver. It has been 8 years. All right, 2010 was the last time, and that was for Dez Bryant. So 8 years it's been since the Cowboys have drafted a wide receiver in the first round. All right, take a look at the slide here real quick. These are some other notable players. Another one here that stands out, Roy Williams. All right, safety. It's been 16 years since the Cowboys have drafted a true safety. All right, some people may say Byron Jones, but no, he was drafted as a cornerback, started out as a cornerback. For a true safety, Roy Williams, 2002. That's 16 years ago. All right, so that's a long time, a very long time to take a pick on safety. And another interesting tidbit about safety, in all of the history of the Dallas Cowboys first round draft picks, the Cowboys have only drafted one safety in the first round, and that was Roy Williams. So the Cowboys, you know, they're just very stubborn, or, you know, they don't hold a lot of value for safety in the first round. All right, so that is an amazing number there. One safety since the Cowboys entered the league in 1960. All right, but take a look back here at this other list here. We have, you know, Byron Jones. It's been 3 years since we drafted a cornerback, center, guard. We have Zach Martin, and these kinds of guys. But that's all I have right now for you guys. You know, just something to kick around when you're thinking about who the Cowboys may draft, like a position. There's some history here tied to what the Cowboys do. Okay, so quarterback, we know that's most likely way out of the picture. Safety, will they break that 16-year drought? Tight end, 21-year drought, will they break that one? Defensive tackle, it seems like something the Cowboys really need to fortify the interior of that line. Would that be a consideration? All right, so, and linebacker, obviously 12 years. Wide receiver with Dez Bryant 8 years ago. So which of these droughts do you think the Cowboys are most likely to break as far as some of these longer ones here? Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think about that. What do you think about the Cowboys not holding so much value in some of these areas like defensive tackle, safety, and wide receiver in the first round? And let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as usual, continue to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you for the next video. Thanks, guys.